Today I have with me Mr. Parmod Chabbra, President of the India-Canada Association. We welcome you to our program. So first of all, I want to start off with the India-Canada Association. You've been the president for the last couple of years after your retirement. Based on what I see and what we have participated in some of your events, you've been very active. Welcome to our program. Let you talk about the association first, how you got involved with it, and what is your vision in the future?
Sure. Thank you, Baljit, for giving me a chance to come to your radio show and talk about India-Canada Association, another organization I'm involved with. So as you said, I became a president of India-Canada Association 2 years ago, but I have been involved with India-Canada Association for almost past 20 years. I was their treasurer one time, and I was a vice president at one time at a different over the last 20 years. So I have been always involved since I moved to Ottawa 20 years ago. I've always been involved with India-Canada Association. As you know, India-Canada Association is a 60-year-old organization. It started in 1970 sometime. So we've always been there for the people. And if you go back 20 years ago, we were the only organization which was like celebrating Diwali, having a picnic and all that. So India-Canada Association has always been there for the people of Ottawa. And it's almost like an umbrella organization which serves all the people, not the regional, like there's a lot of regional organizations like GCA and Telugu Association and other organizations, but we try to serve it to everybody. As you are aware, like the population of Ottawa has really grown. So now we're trying very hard to bring everybody under the one umbrella so we can do bigger things.
You mentioned some of the other organizations. I know there's a number of organizations now, something like 40, 50 organizations
Yes.
that are working in their own directions. And have you made any effort to bring them together, let's say with yourself and working in partnership with them? I know you are working, but how successful are you in that direction?
Yes, so very good question. As you mentioned, there's like at least I know 25 of them which are the major organization, and most of them are our regional organization. So what we're trying to bring them under the one umbrella. We as a presidents, we meet once in a while. From last 2 years, there was a lot of need. So what we have started doing is we get involved, we meet at certain places. We have done few events together as a community events. So yes, we are working on it. Yes, there's a lot of work need to be done, but we are working on it. And other organizations are also opening up the door, and they are also becoming part of the India-Canada Association programs. We have done like a unity picnic where we invited all the organizations to come at the one spot, and everybody got together.
You mentioned something about India-Canada Association that it started 60 years ago. I recall very well because in 1973, Indira Gandhi came here as a Prime Minister for the Commonwealth Conference.
Oh, wow.
And I was the President of India Students Association, and we partnered with India-Canada Association to host a reception for her. So I know my association with India-Canada Association from then.
Oh, wow.
This was in the 70s, like you mentioned. Mm-hmm. Great organization, and then there was a little pause in between, and now I feel that the graph is going up in terms of your participation and bringing the community together. My one question to you is, have you made any efforts in terms of increasing the membership of India-Canada Association? Because my experience has been going around with some of the other organizations. They seem to be kind of in the same membership level. Like you said, there's a lot of people that have moved into Ottawa. Have there been any effort on your side, on your team's side, in terms of increasing this membership to make it a little more, strengthen the organization?
Yes and no. If you all call me about the membership numbers, our membership numbers are about the same with when I took over, and maybe it's gone up by maybe 5 to 7%. But participation level has really gone up. Mm-hmm. So what that means is whenever we do an event, you will see people who are non-member, they're also joining us. So we open up the door. Before, we used to have some event like special rates for the members and non-members, and we separate. Now what we're trying to do is bring people in a bigger way. So like last year we did our picnic, we had over 500 people. We did Diwali, and we wanted to have 450 people. We were sold out in 5 days. Mm-hmm. So yes, participation level has really gone up, but we never really pushed people to become a member. Because to me, personally, myself, I believe in if people are participating, that's better than instead of stopping them saying, oh, you didn't pay your $20 and you're not a member, so you cannot join us. Instead of that, I believe in people are coming in, let them welcome them and let them enjoy our events, and then they will become a member. And that's what I'm saying. In last year, if I have my numbers are right, our numbers have gone up 30 extra additional members become last year.
I agree with you. Participation is very important because that's what counts, whether it's with no expectation or so they're participating. But I feel that your ultimate goal should be that they join with their will rather than you forcing them. So which is what I think you're trying to say.
Yeah, I'm not forcing them. That's the whole thing. I'm not forcing them. I just open the door for everybody. Yeah. Everybody can join it. And just to be fair, people who are our life members, if you look at their age, they are getting to a stage and where they don't get involved that actively anymore. Mm-hmm. And so what happens is we need to open the door for our new members or the new people who are coming into the community. So introduce them to what the India Canada is all about, what we do, how we can serve them. So you don't need to be a member of the organization before we serve you. Okay. So we could serve you in any shape or form. We get a lot of requests for people who get stuck with the visa problems, and OCI is becoming a big issue. Yeah. So we help everybody. We do not say, oh, you're a member or not a member. Or when they come to our events, we do not differentiate.
Yeah. No, that is what I meant, but I did not mean that you're forcing them. What I meant was by participating. What I was trying to say is that it's with their will that they want to become a member or not. So I know you're not forcing them, but that's what I was trying to say. Let's move on with regards to the future events that are coming up from your organization. I know you have a vision because I have met with you on this subject a few times, okay, and I can see based on the events that have taken place in the past that you have a vision to bring the community together. What are the upcoming events that you would like to talk about?
Sure. First of all, a major event I would like to talk about is our AGM is coming, annual general meeting, which is only, as you mentioned before, is open for the members. But I would encourage each and every one of you to join us to see how we do our business, how open it is.
When is that?
It's on June 2nd. From 4 to 6, and it's at the Riverview Community Center. Okay. So it's at the open place. Everybody's welcome, but only members can vote. That's the only definition there, because as per our regulation and our rules, only members will be allowed to vote on any issues or the election is coming. So please come, see how our process is. And our members, please come and choose a team which you think will take the India Canada to the next level. After that, as you know, the summer is here. We'll be having a big picnic. We are already working on it. We're just waiting for the new board to come in. I didn't want to make a decision for them, just in case I'm not there, because I'll be very happy if somebody else comes and would like to take it to the next level. So let's see what happens on June 2nd. But we already have in place the dates and everything is set up, but I want the decision to go to the next board. So there will be a big grand picnic, and we are expecting about 700 people for that. Last year, as I said, we did a picnic with 500 people. Food was great. Everybody enjoyed it, and everybody had fun.
Is your term a 2-year term, or is it a 1-year term?
So our term is 2-year term. So I just finishing my 2-year term. I can go for 2 terms only, and after that I have to take a break. So this is my 2nd term. I'm planning to run for it and give it a try, because I think me and my team have done a lot of work in last 2 years to bring it back to a level where we can proudly say we are India Canada Association, and the events we have done that shows it. Like just our Diwali was one of the grandest Diwali in Ottawa, and so we are trying to do the best we can provide to our members and non-members at the great price which everybody can afford.
That's what I was trying to get to. Like, you have brought it to a level where you want to maintain that level for the next person that takes the baton after your second term. I really commend you for the work that you have done so far, and that's why I said you have a vision in your mind that you want to kind of reach, which is great. The one question I want to ask you about the India-Canada Association, and that is about any charity work. You celebrate Diwali, you celebrate all other events and all that, but is there anything that you have in mind that raises awareness or even funds for some charity organization in Ottawa or something like that, because that will also uplift your name in the community?
Yes, a very good question. As you know, as India-Canada Association, we have done excellent job working inward, like means serving the Indian community. But I have already talked to my board, and we are going to start working outward. So we are getting involved with Canadian Blood Services. So there will be a blood donation camp coming up at the end of this summer. We are working with food banks. So what we're going to do is we have sometimes free events. So when we're going to say to our people coming in, just bring a can of food with you. So we can donate. So these kind of things are in the place. But you're right, we haven't done that much charity work because we are more of a cultural organization, not a charity organization. But we have done charity whenever there is a need in India. Like there was a floods in Kerala, and then there was some other calamity came, and we have done some fundraising at that time. And people of Ottawa are very nice, and they came up. They took a call, and we were able to help.
On the India-Canada Association, any specific message that you would like to give out to our listeners?
As a president of India-Canada Association, I will like to welcome all of you. First of all, be aware of who we are, and also join our programs, join our team, join us as a volunteer, so you can see what kind of work we do. And there's an Independence Day program will be coming, the parade will be coming. Please join us so we can celebrate our Independence Day together. And all the details will be coming through the emails and Facebook.
How do they reach out to you?
They can always, you can just search my name, my phone number will come up, or you can go at president@indiacanada.ca. We have a website, indiacanada.ca. You can go and reach out us that way. All the events are posted there. And then there's a section where you say reach out, so you can reach out that way.
Well, dear listeners, here's an opportunity for you to help our friend, Mr. Parmod Chabbra, President of India-Canada Association, and to help him out with volunteers that he needs all the time. And now we will take a break, and we'll talk to him about a few other initiatives that he's involved in, the Hindu community of Ottawa, and also Care and Share group. We will continue our talk with him next Tuesday on two other foundations that he has created, one of them being the Hindu community of Ottawa and Care and Share group of Ottawa.